Today we're going to discuss what we think about the Atlanta Film Festival and Perfect Atlanta.
Because it is perfect.
It's perfect.
It's perfect in every way.
Recording from Atlanta, it's This Is What I Think!
Yep. Okie dokie.
Hi, I'm Jude Timothy Harris.
And hello, I'm Donny Sadler. And my good friend Jude. How was your week?
My week was really good.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so this week I went to the Atlanta Film Festival and I read for one of the winners of the screenwriting category. There were 5 winners out of thousands of submissions, so that was a lot of fun. Shout out to the winners. And then I went and I ate, and then I came back for the screening of Suburbia that was directed by Isley and Sullivan. Because that's what's up. And then they did that with Reimagine. So, but yeah, the project's called Suburbia. It comes out soon on Instagram. And Donnie was actually there.
I got to know.
And
I got to meet Brooks and Serena.
And Sierra.
Serena.
Serena.
What am I doing with my life? Why?
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, we saw, but I know Emma.
We saw lots of things.
Yeah, a lot of people there. Emma, who did a PSA that I just recently did, and then Faiz was there. He was in the PSA. And a lot of people there we know. So yeah, Donnie, how was your week?
That was my week?
Yeah.
It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Not a lot actually happened. Not like anything crazy. But I've been preparing. Oh, another. Great job on your work, pal!
Oh, thank you.
You did great. It was great. It was cool. It was awesome. Not a lot actually happened that was crazy, like insane. But I've been preparing for an audition for the Rings series that my friend Jude is in. And I'm not going to say what I'm auditioning for because surprise, it's a secret. We got to be very secret about this. But I've been getting ready for that. And Jordy's actually had like a lot of auditions sent in for these roles, and one of them is probably going to be Kendall. She's auditioning for another role, and I'm not going to say that either. Just everything's a secret. Go watch it if you want to find out.
Season 1.
Season 1's already going on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And also, I've been going to visit with my my grandmother, my Mimi. She took a really bad fall a couple weeks ago, so she's been in the hospital getting better, and then she transferred over to rehab, and she's been there for a little while, so she's doing a lot better, and I'm thankful for all the prayers that we've been getting from everyone, so thank you guys if you're watching this, and stuff like that, and that's basically what happened last week for me.
Well, that's good. I'm glad she's doing better.
Thank you.
Yeah. That's when yeah, that's right, she was in the hospital when we did the church thing.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. So now it's time for our top 3 things.
Yes, it is.
Oh, yeah.
So, I'm going to talk about one of my friends, Christian Adam. He is the brother of one of my other friends, Nico Alexander. And he was just recently on an episode of Good Girls on NBC. So, you want to watch that. It was pretty cool. He played a worker at one of like a fast food chain for coffee, kind of like Dunkin' Donuts, and he was really funny. He's like that stereotypical like golden star worker who wants everything done right. And he always like, do it like this, not like this. Have a dandy day, stuff like that. It was really funny, and that's not the only thing he's been on. He was also on an episode of Gifted a while back on Fox. And that was pretty cool to see him in that. So he's been definitely getting a lot of roles. And
oh yeah,
cool to see him in that. Good job, Christian. You did a great job.
Oh yeah. So, DC has
DC.
finally figured out how to compete with Marvel on the money-making scale because they have a lot of female characters.
Yeah, they do.
Now, Marvel really only has a couple. They have Gamora and her sister from
Black Widow.
That's
one of them. Scarlet Witch.
Yeah, that's really it.
Yeah.
But then DC has a ton of female characters. And Wonder Woman came out in 2017, and that made a lot of money. So that's how they're gonna do things now. It's gonna be all female movies. No, I'm just joking. They're gonna be predominantly more female movies.
That's probably that was Wonder Woman. Was probably the best movie to come out.
Yeah.
In the recent future, of course, I haven't really seen many, but I only saw Wonder Woman and Batman vs Superman. Yeah. And Wonder Woman was a good movie.
I haven't seen it.
Wasn't that bad? So that is cool. Definitely cool. Let me talk about my great-grandmother now. My great-grandmother Grease. She just had her 91st birthday on Tuesday, April 17th, which was yesterday for us. So I want to wish her a happy birthday. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to celebrate it wherever you were celebrating, but we definitely went last year to celebrate her 90th birthday. The whole family was there. It was great. So, happy birthday, Gree. Hope it was great. And hope you had fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
All right.
So, it's Guy Fieri. It's Fieri.
Oh, the party's on Sunday. Never mind. We're going to go on this party on Sunday. So, I'll be there for the party on Sunday. Never mind. Never mind. We are going to be celebrating.
That's crazy. Your great-grandma's still alive. I have a great-grandma that's still alive. It's on my dad's side. And then on my mom's side, my great-grandmother died when I was really young. So, yeah.
Same to me.
But Guy Fieri, so he recently did something, I don't know exactly what it was.
Probably an interview.
But he came out, probably an interview. He came out and he said that on his show that is called Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives, a lot of the food that he eats is really bad. And he just puts on a show for us and hypes it up and makes it sound really good. And he eats it and it's like, oh, this is the best burger in Philadelphia. But really, it's not always the case. Not gonna say any restaurants or what they sell because I'm nobody, and if you sue me, I won't have any money to give you. But yeah.
Yeah! I know that he did an episode at the Marietta Diner. I don't know what he said about that place, but...
Isn't that across from the Krispy Kreme that we went to? Yeah.
The last couple times I've been there, the food's been pretty good. It hasn't been, outstanding food, but, I mean, they've got a lot to offer there, so it's kind of hard to choose what you're going to get in the first place.
Yeah. Hopefully the Marietta Diner wasn't one that he knows is bad, because,
Who knows?
The ATL.
He's probably gonna keep it all a secret. He doesn't want to anger anybody.
Yeah.
Now let me talk about something that's been kind of, not something I've wanted to talk about. And that's Fortnite, folks. So Fortnite is kind of like my mortal enemy at this point. Me being an Overwatch player, I'm not much of a fan of Fortnite. And I can see why it's such a terrible game. It is literally distracting kids so much that they don't even know when a tornado's coming. So here's what happened. North Carolina, I don't know how long ago, it was probably over the weekend, an EF2 tornado went through a North Carolina suburban area, and I don't know exactly how much of it is true, but what the article said was that the father had to, take his kids away from playing Fortnite. So, not even a tornado can stop the kids from playing Fortnite. They're so distracted. Why don't you come on over to Overwatch? It's not as distracting as Fortnite. And besides, you win a lot more. My biased opinion.
There's a video on Twitter of this guy in school. He's in school. He's
at
his
school
desk
playing Fortnite. That's why Overwatch isn't on mobile.
And the teacher got so mad and he started yelling at her and all this. She was like, I need to get my Fortnite in. And it was all this stuff. It's like, no. I'm good. I mean, I have Fortnite. I've played it.
Shame on you.
It's not the best. Because there's no chance of winning.
There's barely any chance
of winning. There's no chance of winning.
You gotta play Overwatch, man. Get on Get on the Overwatch side.
I'll think about it.
You'll think about it.
So, pretty recently, it was on the 15th of April. Today's the 18th. The world's gonna end. A 150-foot asteroid named EG3.
EG3, very interesting.
Flew over Earth, ridiculously close to the atmosphere. It was only 238,900 miles above Earth, which is like right next to the atmosphere. And if it were to hit the atmosphere, it would have eventually spiraled its way through the atmosphere and eventually hit Earth.
Oh no.
So yeah, that happened, and nobody knew about it.
Nobody knew about it until today.
They didn't know it happened until the day after, is the thing.
Well,
they didn't.
Thanks, NASA.
Yeah, they found the asteroid and they realized it was going in the opposite direction.
So it's like,
and they did the math and stuff, and it would have had it had to have flown over Earth to get to where it was. So, well, thank you, NASA, for saving our lives.
One day late.
Yeah, right?
Well, let's talk about sports now. And last week I mentioned that Manchester City fell to Manchester United 3-2. Well, that kind of came full circle this week. Ooh. I think over the weekend. Manchester United lost to West Brom, which is not really a club that I've heard of that much, so it probably is kind of in the lower spectrum of the Premier League. And not only was that a loss to a not as good team, I would expect, but that also means that Manchester City has won the Premier League. Ooh. All Manchester City needed was a Manchester United loss, and Manchester United lost. So, I guess the joke's on you, Manchester United. You may have beaten Manchester City, but Manchester City won in the long haul. Congratulations to Manchester City for winning the Premier League.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty cool. All right.
Another congratulations to New York FC, NYC FC, because they didn't embarrass themselves.
Yeah, that was a close game.
Yeah, 2-2 with Atlanta United. I think I'm just
glad it ended in a tie instead of us losing, because
I mean,
I would have loved it if we won.
We were upset that it was a tie, but then New York, there was a whole crowd of people, and they were all cheering because it was a tie, and they didn't get embarrassed because they spent all that money to come down here. Anyway, so
you have to spend money to travel. Of course you do.
Obviously, you have to spend money to move from point A to point B, which is like.
Which is weird.
Yeah, it's like when you teleport in GTA. You got to spend that $1,000. No, but on our music topic, we always have a music topic. It's not really a music topic today, but it is kind of.
It's about a musician.
Yeah, Logic. Logic. If you don't know, I'm a big fan of Logic.
He's a real big fan of Logic.
I've mentioned him on the show quite a few times. So anyway, his latest music video to come out was for Every Day. Which is one of his new hit singles. It's like it's on the charts somewhere. It's like I think it's number 5 or no, it's number 2 or 3 on the charts.
I can definitely look it up now.
But it just came out and is 10 minutes long, and I was like, why is it 10 minutes long? It's actually considered a short film, and I watched a bunch of stuff about it. And he came out and said in an interview on Power 96 point whatever in LA. That's their Power 96.1 for here in Atlanta. That he directed it, produced it. Obviously, he produced it. There was a McLaren P1 in that video.
That's pretty cool, man.
Oh yeah,
McLarens are nice.
Are you done dying?
I'm done dying.
So he was like talking about how that was practice for a movie he's making. He's making a movie, a comedy, and they're filming this year. And it's coming out in like 2 years or something like that. But yeah, he's filming a movie.
That is cool.
So maybe we have another producer in the film industry, and soon enough, Donny and I will be in Logic's next biggest film.
Yeah,
that's what's up.
We have Kendrick Lamar there, and then we're gonna have some.
He's never met Kendrick Lamar.
Never.
Dude, when he was at the Grammys, he was at the Grammys. And Kendrick Lamar like kind of gave him like a thumbs up, but not really. And then Jay-Z kind of gave him a thumbs up when he was performing 1-800, but like not really. They didn't really talk to him, but he talked to Jay-Z at one point, but never Kendrick Lamar. But he was at the Grammys, flex. So yeah, that's
those two should do a
collaboration.
A collaboration.
Oh yeah.
I'm not having any luck with this this website.
It's on the.
This website's being a little non-responsive, so sorry I can't look it up, but I'm gonna take your word for it. I would expect something like that.
Oh yeah.
So that about wraps it up for us here. Thank you guys for watching. This is what
we thought.
That's what we thought.
Tell us what you think
in the comments below.
Comment, like, subscribe, and follow us.
Twitter and Instagram. It always is going to be there. Maybe Vine when it comes back.
Vine.
It'll come back someday.
It'll come back, and we're going to be on Vine.
We're going to be on Vine. We're going to be making Vines. But until then, it's what we thought. So we're going to see you guys
next week.
Goodbye.